We will learn how to calculate buffer and multi-buffer from point, line and polygon. So in this case I am taking only the point shapefile to calculate the buffer area from each of the shapefile point shapefiles. So the procedure for line and polygon will be similar as point. So I have already added a point dataset into this canvas, and if we want to calculate a single buffer, then we have to go to this vector option, then geoprocessing tool, then buffer. Now here I have to select the dataset, shapefile dataset from where I want to calculate the buffer area. So as I have only added a single dataset, it is already selected. So if the dataset is not, the name of the dataset is not showing here, you have to select it from the drop down. So after that I have to specify a distance. Here I am selecting 30, and we should specify the unit. The unit will be kilometer. So the segment will be 5. This segment indicates how many line segment will be considered for for converting it into a round shape. End cap style will be round, joint type will be round, meter unit will be 2, and if we want to dissolve the overlapping areas for each of the buffer, then we have to click on this, and now we have to select the data into a folder. So just click on this, save to file, buffer smart, save, and now if we click on this run, it will create a 10 kilometer buffer. So from here we can identify that as these for these areas the buffer zones are overlapping, so it is dissolved the overlapped area boundary. So in this way we can calculate the buffer for line, point and polygon shapefile. Now if we want to calculate the multi-ring buffer, that means the buffer with multiple distances, then similarly we have to go to this vector option, geoprocessing tool, then buffer, and here we have to specify the unit, and then we have to go to this run as batch processing. So if we click on this, it is already taken as a 10 kilometer. Then we can add a second buffer for 20 kilometer, third buffer for 30 kilometer, and so on. And the segment is will be a by default 5. Auto end cap style will be round, joint style will be round, meter unit is 2, and dissolve we have to select individually, yes, if we want to dissolve all the overlapping areas. Now we have to put this output folder location. So if we click on this, now we have to convert it into a shape file, and multi buffer smart. Then if we click on the save option, it will ask you to provide you the autofill option. So if we click on this, and then if we click on this field with parameter values, then we have to select the field from where it will take the values. So for that, as we have given different distances for different buffers, we are selecting this distance. Now if we click the OK, it will automatically fill the output locations. So for the first buffer, for 10 kilometer buffer, it is taking multi buffer smart 10, second for multi buffer smart 20 and 30. So now if I click on this, so I have to click on this option to get loaded in the data set. Now if I click on this run, it will automatically take the distances. Just if we load this data set, this is shape file, it's a 30 kilometer buffer, it's a 20 kilometer buffer, and it's a 10 kilometer buffer.